What's up, guys? Ben here, bringing you another video today. I'm recording this on Wednesday morning. We have the King of COD tournament happening today, so by the time this video is out, you'll probably be watching that, or they'll be close to done. These videos usually go up like 6 or 7 p.m. Depending on how fast the tournament goes, we'll probably be at the business end of it. But I want to talk about a big event that's happening tomorrow, and that is the Modern Warfare 3 reveal that's going to go on in Warzone. We've had some leaked information come out about the game and some confirmed information via sort of the rollout. So let's talk about it and why I think there's some optimism, at least in the competitive community, going into this title that's going to be dropping later this year. So as I mentioned, tomorrow, so I'm recording this on Wednesday morning, August 17th, aka tomorrow at about 1:30 East Coast time. You see other time zones here on this tweet. There's going to be a real reveal event in Warzone. It's kind of the beginning of the rollout. Usually we have some other kind of events as sort of pre or post kind of beta before this game comes out, but it looks like we're going to get a good set of information dumped tomorrow. I'd be curious if we get some gameplay as well as some embargoed stuff from maybe some play tests. We'll kind of see what happens with all of that, but I'm super excited. Modern Warfare 3 coming out. There's some interesting information that has come out in the last week or so about this game, and I actually am kind of excited by a few of these things. First up, and this is a rumor I think that goes back to some leaks, like even right after the last game came out about, we were going to get in the fall of 2023 all the remaster maps from Modern Warfare 2. This was when it was going to be considered to be as part of an expansion, but premium release as part of MW2. It seems like now that obviously the game has pivoted to a full release, this is now kind of the set of launch maps. So we're getting all the MW2 maps. Some of these great, some of them not so much, but you see the list here. We've got a lot to choose from, and I think gives us a good set of like 16 maps potentially to pick from as far as launch maps for the rotation of the CDL season. First off, a lot of these maps, or some of these maps, are really good for search. So I think we keep some of the same MW2 bomb sites. Third game mode going to be interesting. I have no idea what we're getting in this game. We're getting control. Obviously, CTF was pretty big in MW2. Headquarters as well. I don't know what we get for third game mode, and obviously there's some objective points to pull from that. Hard points a little bit interesting. It's obviously almost all of these maps except from Terminal, like I don't think have ever really been played with any real hardpoint rotations. So we're going to see what we get as far as those. And some of these maps may work, some of them may not for the game mode, but we really need kind of like 4 to 5 kind of off the rip in order to sort of make the vetoes work. So we've got some stuff to work with here. We got 16. I'm very curious what you guys think in the comments. Might be the maps that we're going to go with. Blind kind of prediction what the maps that we might go with off the rip of the season. So we've got some other information that's also rumored or kind of been leaked about this game. So first off, we've got perks are coming back, but we're doing a slight pivot. It's going to be categorized into pieces of gear. I feel like this is basically like a compromise in like the customization thing of like, we want to have a gazillion possible class combinations, but we also want to go back to pick 10, which everybody likes. So let's bring back all the things everybody loves. This includes Ninja and Stalker, which I actually think is really big for competitive. We really struggled with sound EQs and sound information with Ninja being out. I'm glad it's coming back because it's going to kind of bring back, I think, a lot of classic COD class decisions that are going to kind of simplify things. So I'm really excited for that. You see 150 health. That's cool. Obviously, the big caveat on that is we need to see TTK. We need to see what kind of bullet damage guns do at range. Waiting for the exclusive Ace videos when the beta comes out, the main game comes out, on sort of how things set out. But it's excited to see that maybe from the health end, maybe from the TTK end. And again, we're speculating here. Maybe things are going to head more in a direction where the TTK is a little bit longer, which from my perspective is always better for COD. This one is huge. We got classic minimap coming back, aka red dots. It should have never left in the first place. It was ridiculous to me that the developers sort of explored sort of this noob friendly option of getting the mini map out and kind of simplifying the game and try and make it better for people who were getting smoked in pubs. It made the game worse. And I'm glad that, Sledge is coming in. They're saying, let's undo the decisions from some of our other developers and let's go back with the classic mini map. So that's a big giant W from the boys and ladies over at Sledgehammer getting that done. And we've got some cool movement stuff coming back. Reload cancel was in COD for forever, and somehow another one that just got randomly removed for like no reason than to try and even out the game for skill reasons. So glad that's coming back because it's going to make life way better. Slide canceling, interesting. Let's see how the slide mechanic works and how kind of broken this is. It's potentially a good thing or a bad thing. Moving Kings love it. Some folks don't. We'll see what we get. Good to see that some of the MW2 stuff that you've earned, bundles, stuff like that is coming forward. Always nice to see in the world of microtransactions and customization that we can keep carrying stuff from game to game, because us as a community, we always get screwed by that, and I'm glad that there is some stuff there. Map voting is low-key kind of big for matchmaking, especially for ranked. I think like a big issue in ranked for this year was just getting all of those like control maps you didn't want to play, hardpoint maps you didn't want to play, not really wanting to play search and ranked. Like you kind of get away now to sort of pivot from that, which is really, really cool. And I'm glad that they're making some tweaks there. And then we got zombies coming back. We got war mode coming back. I actually liked war mode in World War II. It was kind of fun to play pubs for a bit. And obviously zombies, listen, zombies great, made by Treyarch. You know they're going to do a good job. So listen, as far as the category of these leaks go, like this is a pretty big W. I think remember about last year, there was a lot of negative sentiment around the leaks and sort of people that have played the game early. So right now there's some good optimism based on what we're seeing here. I think the next kind of key steps for me are sort of as follows. One is want to hear more from, it seems like Pros Dev flew out for a play test a couple of days ago, kind of what they thought of the game, how it played, sort of their sentiment afterwards. Obviously creators as well that maybe got the game or got to play this whatever build. The pros played a little bit early. Hoping to see some content from them and get kind of their thoughts on the game. Obviously, we have the reveal coming up, maybe some other kind of activations as well. And we got the beta coming up. The beta is going to be a little bit later this year. I would have liked to have been in September, but it's coming out a little bit closer to game release in November. So that's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm excited to see what's coming up for Modern Warfare 3. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about some of this information. Like if you enjoyed, we're going to cover this more I think in the next couple of days. I'll make another video after the reveal with some thoughts, as well as we're going to probably do a flank episode on Thursday. We'll definitely talk about this and we'll get some interesting perspectives because you guys know, people like Chris and Pat, they're hard to impress. They might be a little bit more skeptical about the game, but we'll see what they think. And as always, guys, we will see you on the next video.